So we're here doing some test gold panning and just enjoying ourselves on the river. This is an area known for gold. Hundreds of years the Spanish were enslaving the local natives and forcing them to dig for them. A lot of the areas outside of Tucson, for example, you see Coronado National Forest. That was the conquistador Coronado. And he was famous for that. Lots of gold there. There's gold strikes all the way up and down. There's the biggest copper mines in the world are not too terribly far from where we're at. Get this belt up so I don't soak the shit out of my feet. Let's see what we got. Nice area set up here. Okay, drop in some dish soap here. There we go. And then we're going to back tap the pan there. Everything in the back corner. Slowly. Get rid of the mids here. Wash down to the riffles. Take that. Maybe try it backwards here. I'm not real good left-handed panning, but these are the lights. Anybody knows anything about your gold? Any gold or flakes are going to be back up here in the corner. That's where all the heavies are. I'm just kind of getting rid of the tans here. Seeing if there's anything dragging. Oh. I'll reconcentrate it all on the back here. Washer gun. I'm just going to back pan this. I don't know if the camera can see it or not, but anything that's coming right now, anything shiny, people, that's your fool's gold and other stuff, your lights. Your heavies are still trapped up underneath in here. And that's where any color, if any, is going to be. It's right up in there, so I'm going to wash this down just a little. Get that out of there. Let's see what we got. Pull her down here. And do we have anything up there? There we go. There's just a little right here. People can see it. It is tiny. Let me zoom in my camera here. But you can see it up kind of see it when the water flicks by a little bit. But right, let me put this pan down. I mean, it is tiny. There is no gold strike here. But, let me see. I can put my finger right by it. It's like the world's smallest little flake, and we call those 80 minuses. Oh, there's a couple little right up in the top corner. In there, you can see it flipping down across the pan right there. There they are. There, let's hold that pose. I didn't see him, right? There. This little gold flake. Oh, there is gold here. I mean, it's all over. I mean, it's not a question of, I mean, you can go pretty much just about anywhere in Arizona and dig down a ways, and you're probably, especially in this area, you're going to find little traces. And that's not a miracle. There's a lot of it. Gold's actually pretty common. It's how concentrated is it? I mean, you could be here for 10 years and maybe make $100 off of gold that is that small. So it's not a commercially viable deal. But hey, if you want to go find some gold flakes in a pan, it's fun to go do with kids. We ran a little bit bigger operation a while ago with a gold claim and all that. And you can accumulate some for sure. It's a hard deal, a lot of work. So, it's down here, so we know there's a flake or two in here. I mean, if I had a little shovel and wanted to dig down a little bit, get down deeper, I mean, that's just, 8 inches down, so the fact I found any flake at all is decent. But I kind of wanted to see, and it looks like it is part of the river chain. Oh, look, we've got a beaver. There's a beaver. There you go, a beaver or a muskrat for those swimming right there. Try to zoom in on them. Might be a little muskrat. Swimming into the reeds there. See where he pops up. There's a little V under the water there, so you can kind of see he's still coming somewhere. See if we see him pop up. Maybe he's building a nest on that shore. Well, he went down the submerged for a minute there. Looks like there's some more activity over there. So it looks like a beaver. And it looks like there is some dam activity up there. And that might be a beaver hut in the middle right there. River, I have to go up and look, but it looks like it might be a beaver lodge right there. I don't know. Makes sense. He's probably got a hole there in the bank. This, whatever that is, it's either a muskrat or a beaver. So it's kind of cool. Looks like there might be some fish in here. People have been fishing. I know the Salt River has some massive flathead catfish. 30+ pounders, true trophy class, and big channel cat. A lot of those. And you get a lot of carp in here too. Some massive, 30+ pound grass carp in here. So it's kind of cool. And we're just not too terribly far from Tempe, and you can hear some jets going over, so it's kind of cool. We're going to motor around the lake and see what we can find and explore some more. So we had some fun gold panning. Yeah, there's a little flake of color in there. It's funny, people get all excited when you take them out and they see a little gold flake like that. We're going to get rich. And I said, you'd be here for 10 years with that gold pan. Try to get rich off of that. You need rocks. I mean, give folks an idea, when we were mining prospecting, I mean, if you found all these little pebbles here, I mean, if any one of those, back the camera out here, but for example, anything like that, I mean, you've got a gold strike right there. I mean, you can start accumulating, right? You start getting into this range, which is what your, old school miners were finding. I mean, yeah, you're going to retire off of that, but I mean, 80% of the world, the gold in the world is under like an 1/8 of an inch or a 1/16 of an inch. I mean, it's tiny, right? So it takes a lot of work to accumulate. But this is downstream from where the Lost Dutchman was and all that. That whole legend, Lost Dutchman gold mine. If anybody wants to Google that, it's a whole nother deal there. So that's kind of a local Arizona legend, the Superstition Mountains. It's been fun.